So in Scotland, we have just short of about 40 gigawatts in offshore wind in the pipeline. And our aim is to ensure that we deliver what is in the pipeline, but that we also ensure there is a supply chain, that we are investing in the ports and harbours that will be needed to service that opportunity, that we invest in the capabilities. We have a business with us this week called XLCC, who are investing in and developing cable manufacturing, which is a huge demand across UAE and in Scotland. So these are the opportunities. There's a huge package of investment opportunity here, and my job is to ensure that we can move at pace, at speed, to deliver that development and to work with high quality long-term investors.
أنتم تشهدون توقيع خطاب نوايا بين سبيس سكوتلاند ومركز محمد بن راشد للفضاء. ما أفاق هذا التعاون؟
Well, this is a very exciting collaboration, and I had the great privilege of visiting, and I was astonished by what has been achieved, hugely impressed by what has been achieved, and the vision and the ambition. And this is again where, through our research and development in Scotland, we have some of the world's best universities. We have more brilliant universities per head of population than many other places. So you bring that together with how fast we have developed our small sat capabilities. So just a few years ago, we only had a few projects. That has now turned into a multi-million pound industry. We have 6,000 people employed, and there's obvious overlap with our small sat capabilities to support the great ambitions that I saw at the Space Centre.
معاليك، كيف تخطط اسكتلندا لتعزيز شراكاتها البحثية والأكاديمية مع المنطقة، خصوصا في مجالات الفضاء والطاقة المتجددة؟
So one of the ways is through our universities. So just this year, the Strathclyde University, one of Scotland's best universities, will be celebrating 30 years here in UAE. We recently supported a new robotarium through Heriot-Watt University here also. And so we know, even in the last few days when I've been speaking to people, how many have gone to Edinburgh University, for example, have studied there and who are contributing economically to this region. So I think one of the opportunities is just the presence of our universities here, supporting UAE and the wider region's economic ambitions. But the second part to that is to understand where our research and development, built up over many, many decades, how that can be then deployed here to support the economy to achieve its very ambitious vision.
بصفتك المسؤولة عن ملف الاستثمارات الاسكتلندية، ما هي أولوياتكم في المرحلة المقبلة؟ وهل ترون المنطقة العربية بوابة لتوسع أكبر لاسكتلندا عالمياً؟
Well, we see very interesting and exciting propositions in Scotland for investors here in the Gulf. So with the energy transition, we have a scale, even for a small country, which exceeds many other economies. So we have a significant surplus of clean energy. Now that surplus of clean energy can then be used for other opportunities, data centres, for powering new industries and economies. And we have a government goal and ambition that very much focuses on that clean energy. So for a high quality, value-based, long-term investor, this is one of the most exciting opportunities in the world, bringing together that pipeline of green energy with the investment in the infrastructure required, using the decades of expertise we have in oil and gas and the skills that we have in oil and gas. You bring it together knowing that Scotland has for many years had a stable policy and regulatory environment, values its relationship with the UAE, and it's a brilliant opportunity. And my job here in UAE for this week of Scotland UAE, the first ever we've had, is to look at how we add momentum to that, to engage with the right people to ask what is required from us to bring that package together. And my hope is that it builds on a new relationship for many, many years to come.